There will be 5 summer camps with different esports titles in summer 2023. They are Minecraft, Overwatch 2, Valorant, Rocket League, and League of Legends. All of our coaches are college students. They played at the competitive collegiate level for about 3 to 4 years. But these coaches will be going through a certification process through our partners, the Esports Performance Academy. They're an organization that has helped our varsity players with team development, and they work in the private sector to certify and train coaches that work with schools, students, and professional teams throughout the entire U.S. and even outside the U.S. So all of the coaches for our summer camps will be very qualified thanks with the assistance of EPA, and then they'll have the sort of passion and dedication that college students get to do with coaching and stuff over the course of the summer. The skills that campers will be picking up from this camp are critical thinking, teamwork, effective communication. These skills are prevalent when you are working on teams for group assignments at school, to teams when you are working in a career or workforce, and being able to identify a goal that a group is looking at together, being able to think reactively in a set timeline how we want to get to this goal, and then looking at your skills yourself and knowing what you can provide to the team or knowing what your role is and how well you can perform it, are the things that actually happen in esports and are applicable outside of the industry or the space. Sort of strict rules on text channels and moderation from camp coaches and camp assistants and university staff throughout the course of the camp from the 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then regularly checking the text channels and things outside of that time frame is one of the things that we'll be doing to ensure that channels are kept clean and virtual environment is safe for campers and staff alike. Fitness and exercise is going to be a part of the camp schedule day-to-day, starting from the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. time frame. The exercises that we have campers doing at the start of camp will be taken straight from exactly what professionals do in the esports scene. Things like finger stretches to chair exercises, to the frequency and length of breaks, to how you eat, nutrition and dietary things. By using what is practiced in the professional industry, we'll be able to pick out cool exercises or things that would be fun to do for campers, and they'll be able to do, during the sessions that we have them, and then of course outside of the time as well. Game to game, from Minecraft all the way to complex games like League of Legends, have many different strategies and tactics that require you to work with a fellow camper to succeed in the goal of the game. And so the coaches that are passionate about the various titles will have really cool exercises, and they themselves have the game knowledge to convey what tactics and things have to be worked on together, what things can be done individually to sort of achieve success. And through the curriculum and stuff that the coaches make, the students will be able to learn how to communicate effectively, how to think to achieve the goal that is specific to their game, and then learn what we call micro skills with tricks and tips on what to do with your hands, whether it's using a controller, a mouse and keyboard to do the individual parts in the game and improve. The big answer to that would be breaks. We also understand it is not healthy to be solely in front of screens 6-7 hours on a day without taking breaks or having those other extracurricular, whether it's physical, or self-improvement, reading books, or just being around family and things of that nature. And so one of the things that we do is we talk about the impact that breaks have throughout a session of sitting, how frequently you should take them, and what you can do in them to be mindful, reset yourself, and so that you can be always giving your best self forward to the game that you're interested in. And then you can again apply these types of things that we teach in other aspects of life, not just inside our esports camps. The virtual platform that we're going to be using to communicate with campers is Discord. And this platform has a lot of really good moderation tools for us as administrators and camp staff and camp assistants to enact moderative tasks. So the repercussions go from, removing a camper's ability to type in channels, to talk in voice channels, removing them from the server altogether, and they won't be allowed to message other campers or things of that nature. We're also able to create different channels and stuff specific to those who we want to view, so there doesn't have to be, a lot of persons snooping on, every other channel or things of that nature. And then lastly, campers get to choose who they interact with or who they talk to. Discord allows for campers to either mute or block other people. This is the same thing with social media. So in an online space, we will be doing everything we can within our platform on Discord as well, and then campers will also be shown and know that they have the ability to choose who it is they want messages from as well. And that's the case in all virtual spaces. For the 5 camps that we are running in summer 2023, each of the camps will be broken up into 3 levels for a total of 15 camps offered over the summer. These levels are beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and we provide recommendations based off of in-game rank or time spent playing to help cater or provide guidance into which camp you want to apply. And then by completing a camp, we feel that you would be good equipped to move up in a level for the camps that are offered, later in the summer, things of that nature. So we accommodate them by providing those skill brackets for each title, and then the content and curriculum or information that we go over in each camp, from the game knowledge, the tactics, to the effective communication, will change based off of the skill level for the camp. The number one thing that when it comes to behavior that we'll be speaking to with campers is being respectful. And through the moderation tools and stuff that we have, if at the end of the day we determine that a camper isn't being respectful to another one, we can have them again muted, removed from channels. If conflict isn't always necessarily a bad thing. You can have differences on how you want to approach a certain thing in game, but when it crosses that line of being disrespectful and things like that, warnings and other corrective action, and if we see that behavior isn't changing, we just enforce with our moderation tools. Through the 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. parts of each camp, where we talk about healthy practices that are done in the esports industry, and then of course with our camp schedule, we have breaks and lunch scheduled so that there isn't a prolonged 6-hour, 7-hour session of just sitting and playing. In fact, generally in our camp schedules, you will have only the 3-hour time period that comes before lunch, and then a 1-hour period after lunch. And before that, it is learning how to take better care of yourself and learning about the game knowledge and tactics of the game, and then breaks and lunch in between.